Blake from Green Knuckles Lacrosse, and wow, has it been a super long freaking time since I've done a video. I've been pretty much jam-packed every single day for the past few weeks with lacrosse, school, and other crap. It's been nearly impossible for me to actually work on a video and put one out, so I am extremely sorry for the super long delay, but we are back on schedule. Which brings me to my next point. We are coming back with Fogo Friday. It's been a super long time since I've actually done a video every Friday, and you guys seem to like it a lot, so we are going to be doing that again. Once again, super sorry for the delay. Thank you for staying subscribed. You guys are freaking awesome. All right, let's get on to the video. As you can tell by the title, we will be reviewing the X Factor Real Rep Pro. Dom and the boys over at X Factor were kind enough to send a unit over to us, and man, do we have an awesome time trying it out. You guys have seen this thing all over social media, and I'm sure you have tons of questions about it. I know when I first saw it, I had a lot of questions too. A lot of the questions I've been seeing around the community about the Real Rep Pro pretty much are all the same thing. It's how do you put it together? What is it made out of? What does it exactly do? What can't it do? How does it make you better? And of course, the biggest question being, is it worth the money? So in this video, we'll be tackling all of those questions and providing the best possible answer to all of them. We got a lot of stuff to cover, so let's go ahead and get started. Quick little unboxing for you guys when you get the package from your mailman. Be sure you check him out. He might have a broken back because the package does weigh 15 pounds. Opening the box, make sure that all your pieces are there. Oh, what is this? Hey, a handwritten letter from our friends. Hey, GKL, you suck. Oh, great, haven't heard that one before. Just kidding, we put that in ourselves. First thing you're gonna notice is the biggest piece of them all, and that is the base. Now this thing is solid. You're definitely gonna notice the 15 pounds once you pick it up. At the bottom of the base, you're gonna have 8 all-terrain X-Lock cleats, and these are the little teeth that help the machine stay in the ground when you're using it. Next thing you're going to pull out is the little rotation arm. Now this is pretty self-explanatory. It's going to attach to the base, and this is where the head attaches to. You're then going to find the head attachment. Now this is where the actual head attaches to the machine. It's like a mini shaft, has a threaded screw and a wing nut on it to attach to the rotation arm. And finally, you're going to find the 3 X Factor bands. These are all the same tension. If you want to increase the tension on the machine, you just simply stack more than one of these. Step 1 for the assembly of the Real Rep Pro, you're going to attach the rotation arm to the base. Step 2, insert the head attachment into a random head you have laying around, and then attach it to the rotation arm. Step 3, attach your bands and make sure the machine moves smoothly and properly. Alright, so we have all the parts laid out, and we're going to see how fast Hunter can put it together. Just to see how easy it is. Hunter, how many brain cells do you have? 1. Alright, sweet. So we got the timer here. And we're gonna see how fast you can put it together. Hunter, are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Ooh, he's off to a good start.
Ooh.
25 seconds. He's got it angled, got to put the band on. Oh, I missed it. All right, but 33 seconds roughly. Pretty good job. So as you can tell, the Real Rep Pro assembly time is super quick. It doesn't take a lot of brain power. It's just a matter of putting a band on and tightening down a bolt, and you're good to go from there. Now that we have it assembled, we're gonna take it out to the field and show you guys some of our favorite face-off drills that we love to do with the Real Rep Pro. All right, so this is one of our favorite drills to do with the Real Rep Pro. We like to come out here and act like Hunter is battling against an opponent at the midline. He's gonna win the ball forward, and it's pretty much gonna be a fast break drill. He's gonna win it forward, be hauling balls. He's then gonna hit his point man, and then his point man's gonna hit him back for a give and go. He's gonna finish with a shot. Here are some of our favorite exits to practice. Pretty straightforward drills, right? Nothing too complicated. And the beauty about the Real Rep Pro is you just need yourself. You take that out there with you, you do your reps, take some shots on the goal. That is by far the biggest excuse I hear from a lot of face-off guys who train on their own. They say, hey, how do I get better if I just have myself? I don't have a sibling that's in the sport. I don't have any local face-off guys to help train with. What do I do to improve my face-off skills? You pick up one of these bad boys, you take it out to the field, do those drills. You're gonna see a lot more improvements doing those than doing nothing at all. And a good counter to my point that I just mentioned would be, well, what if I just go out there by myself with just a stick and a ball? Wouldn't that make me better? Well, I personally believe that one of the best things you can experience when you train is that resistance from the other guy's head while you're facing off. That feeling of making contact with his head and then pulling the ball out. Personally, I think that's one of the greatest things to train with. It's just more realistic in that sense. All right, so now let's talk about the Real Rep Pro and a dummy stick. Now, I'm sure a lot of guys at this point are like, well, why would I spend all that money on a Real Rep Pro when I can just make a dummy stick? Now, if you see my video, you can literally make it out of things that are just laying around your house. It doesn't cost you anything. It's a great training device if that's all you have. Two big problems with the dummy stick. First one is portability. If you want to use it properly, you need to have a good anchor point so it doesn't move as much. See with mine? Mine's anchored into the squat rack. Now, if this squat rack decides to grow legs overnight and move wherever it wants to go, then yes, this thing's portable. But as of now, that's not freaking happening, so it's staying here for a super long time. If I want to use that dummy stick, I have to sit right here and use it in this garage. I can't pick it up, use it at different fields, whatever. I have to use it right here. Now with the Real Rep Pro, I can use it literally anywhere. I can use it right here in this garage. I can use it at a practice field, a grass field. I can use it in my backyard. I can even take it to the freaking beach and pick up chicks with it. I can use it anywhere I want. I can throw it in the back of my car and go do face-offs anywhere I want. Now, a lot of you guys don't have your dummy stick set up the same way I do, where you have an actual solidified anchor point. You typically have a stick that you have laying around. You have 2 dumbbells or 2 plates, some sort of weight that you just put on top of it. You kind of position the head to be angled up where it can kind of hold the ball in, and that's your dummy stick. Now, yes, you can argue that point, hey, my dummy stick is portable. I just carry around a stick and 2 weights, and I'm good to go. I can go anywhere I want. Which brings me to my next point, is the constant adjustment you have to have with a dummy stick. What I mean by adjusting, now this is pretty much just for the guys that use that setup where it's a stick and 2 weights on it, is every time you face off against it, when you have it positioned where it's covering the ball a little bit and you clamp, we all know this head is gonna rotate because the weight is just coming down this way. It's not preventing it from actually spinning. So every time you push on the dummy stick, it's gonna go with your motion. So it's gonna finish like that. So after every rep, you have to come back, put the ball down, and then adjust it again, and then do another rep and do it all over again. It freaking drives me nuts. I absolutely freaking hate doing that. With the Real Rep Pro, you don't have to worry about that. It stays locked in, and when you push against it, it moves with you. It doesn't try to fight it, and it doesn't stay where it was. It goes, and it comes back, right back every time. So the 2 biggest problems with the dummy stick, all fixed right there with the Real Rep Pro. Now let's talk about how well the Real Rep Pro handles different terrains, meaning how it stays locked in where you used it at. So a good reference is if you can walk in that area with cleats on and you can see your spike tracks from where you walked, that's where it can perform the best. So with that being said, it does exceptionally well on short grass. It stays nice and locked in with that 15 pounds going down. Carrying on the point where if you can walk on it and see your cleat marks, that'd be a good place to use it. You can use it on dirt. I don't recommend it. You're gonna get super dirty, but let's say your grass is like, it's not growing in super well. It's like half dirt, half grass. You're gonna use it on there. It's gonna do pretty well, but it's gonna get really dirty. So those 2 places are definitely the best to use the machine without having to worry about it slide around on you. Now the other terrains, you're gonna have to make some sort of adjustments to the actual machine itself to make sure it stays nice and locked in. First one would be the longer grass where the blades are a lot longer than the short grass. The machine can't sink all the way down into the actual soil of the grass for obvious reasons because the blades are longer. The teeth aren't that long. But the teeth are removable on the actual machine itself. So if you are forced to use it on longer blades of grass, just take those teeth out and put stakes through the holes and you're good to go. These next 3 terrains are where the Real Rep Pro doesn't do the greatest at. First one is obviously turf, and the next 2 are carpet and concrete. Hold off on those last 2 real quick. The turf, obviously it's not gonna do the greatest. The teeth can't sink physically into the turf itself. They kind of just have to rely on the mass of the machine itself to keep it anchored in. Now it does slide a noticeable amount when you compare it to using it on short grass, but it's not like you hit it and it goes flying into the neighbor's yard and kills their dog. It's it moves a good amount. But the guys at X Factor have noticed this problem, and they are coming out with a product in the near future that slaps onto the bottom side of the machine that allows it to stick better to turf, carpet, and even concrete. So now on to the biggest question and easily the main reason why you guys are watching this video. Is the Real Rep Pro worth the money? Now, if you aren't aware, it is being sold at $250, and if you're cheap like me, that's a lot of money. But at the same time, I am willing to spend the extra dollar on a product that I know is gonna last me a long time and is gonna improve my face-off skills. The thing's real deal. I'll tell you right now, it's freaking crap. It's not no art project from elementary school. The thing's got solid welds. It's freaking made of full metal. Thing's super heavy and it doesn't flex. It's gonna last you a long time. You're gonna be able to teach your grandkids how to face off with this thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably thinking, hey, I can make that out of wood or PVC pipe. There's no freaking way I'm spending $250. But the amount of time you're gonna have to put into that thing to actually try to make one and perform anywhere near as well as that, you're better off just buying one, because I can bet you right now, yours is gonna suck. It's not gonna last as nearly as long as that. And it's just gonna suck. It's gonna suck, it's gonna suck, it's gonna suck. So yes, the Real Rep Pro is worth every single penny. I highly recommend using it. I highly recommend getting it. It's a great product, it's a great tool. It's gonna last you a long time, and it's definitely gonna help you improve your face-off skills. And that wraps it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions on the X Factor Real Rep Pro or any questions in general, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. Like and share this video, subscribe to our channel. If you haven't already, check us out on Instagram at Green Knuckles Lacrosse, and be sure to check out our website at greenknucklesLacrosse.com. We are gonna be making some changes to some hats, so be sure you check that out as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till then, kids, get them dirty.